You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano.
He's wrestled in pinstripes and in a full suit, but don't let Jack Gallagher's outfits mask the fact that he's got an array of...
Got the shoulders down. No trouble getting out of that one.
Just power out.
Boom, what impact. He's in trouble. Rock's looking to finish this. Rock bottom.
It's heating up now.
Oh, debilitating elbow drop. What a stomp.
Good grief.
Oh, clothesline. He's struggling a bit here. This very well may be too much for him to handle.
If he wants to win this thing, he's going to need to make some changes here. There's no way he can stay in this match if he doesn't find a way to fend off this attack.
He's not looking like himself right now, and I hate to say it, but this might be the beginning of the end for him here.
We've got to cover. And The Rock picks up the win.
Here is your winner, The Rock!
I like this kick. You know, guys, no matter how huge of a global star The Rock becomes, he'll always have a home in WWE where his origins began. There will never be another like the Great One.
At least he's always welcome at home where Byron still lives at home.
And I wouldn't at all be surprised if
He's got the shoulders down. And a kick out.
Remarkable. You gotta believe this one's over.
Elbow drop.
Piercing. Elbow finds its mark.
He's starting to feel it here. I don't think he expected to be in this position here.
Well, he had to expect to take some punishment tonight. You don't step in the ring with this guy and walk away completely unscathed.
Good golly, what a knee. He's looking a little weary here. I'd say he's starting to feel the pressure a bit.
Oh, man, his chances are dwindling quickly. He's just taken on so much punishment.
Yeah, I'm sure he saw things going differently for him here tonight, but that clearly isn't the case, unfortunately for him.
Drop down. Now leapfrog. Oh, what a boot. Given how impressive Tyler Bate has been thus far, guys, you almost forget that he's just a kid. If you remember, he first stepped into a WWE ring when he was just 19 years old.
I'll stress further what Michael was saying about Tyler Bates' age.
Now that got those shoulders on the mat. And The Rock quickly kicks out.
Not yet.
The Rock turns it around. Lariat. Boom. The shoulders are down. He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
Not yet.
His shoulders are down. Early kick out, referee right on top of the action.
Not yet.
shoulders on the mat. Digging deep for a kick out.
Not yet.
Oh, man, right at the point of the elbow.
There's a pin now. Gets the shoulder up.
Oh, man, I don't know who to root for. Stopping the leg.
Just nasty. And Tyler Bate is really taking a pounding.
Looks to me like he just hit a wall. I think I can safely speak for all of us when I say that this beating he's taking is pretty tough to watch.
Whoa! When this guy's on, look out. Here we go. The Rock is in position.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Given how impressive Tyler Bate has been thus far, guys, you almost forget that he's just a kid. If you remember, he first stepped into a WWE ring when he was just 19 years old. True testament to grit.
Just when you thought it was over. Wow. Oh, man, right at the point of the elbow. Let's press further what Michael was saying about Tyler Bates' age. When most 19-year-olds were busy trading barbs with each other on social media, Bate was wowing a global audience in the inaugural United Kingdom Championship Tournament.
And since that time, Bate has only gotten better. Man, it's scary to think of how good this guy's going to be 5 or 10 years from now.
Oh! Going for the cover. He's got him covered.
Nailed it. Beautiful technique.
He has such a wide array of offense from anywhere in the ring.
Ooh, nasty impact. Can he finish him off here? That could procure the win for Tyler Bate.
You're not going to win many matches that easily.
Clearly not enough damage done.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
He's left wide open here.
I don't think he even realizes it. He looks dazed.
It's about to get bad.
Guys, when The Rock first broke into WWE, he was often referred to as a blue chipper. And given his legendary lineage, it's easy to see why so much was expected from him right from the start.
Bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
He's got to do something to get back in this thing.
As Byron mentioned, The Rock comes from a long line of successful Samoan superstars, including former
There's the pin. It's over. It's all over.
Here is your winner,
Here comes the... You know, guys, no matter how huge of a global star The Rock becomes, he'll always have a home in WWE where his origins began.
There will never be another like the great one.
At least he's always welcome at home, where Byron still lives at home.
The thing about this match is I can't envision these competitors ever giving up. It's just not in their DNA.
Despite his busy schedule, the only thing that Brahma Bull wants to do now...
Submission time!
Doesn't appear to be locked in very...
And he breaks the hold.
But look at him, still trying to catch his breath.
What a strike.
He's on the defensive here, but it's going to take a lot more than that to stop him here tonight.
Yeah, but it looks to me like he still has plenty of energy in that body of his. I wouldn't look too much into this right now.
By the looks of things, I don't think he expected his opponent to be as motivated as he clearly is here tonight.
Pete Dunne is all about the intimidation. He's a man of few words, but actions like holding that United Kingdom Championship in his teeth as he glares at his competition down the ramp sends a message to his opposition.
That message is, you're about to become the recipient of a pummeling courtesy of the Bruiserweight.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Bringing back up Pete Dunne's penchant for intimidation, I'm fine with sending him during his entrance, but his attacks...
Submission time! Even when he's not scheduled for a match, The Rock can still make WrestleMania history. There's the Erie host did a great job breaking the hold there.
Good thing, too. That could have been ugly, Michael.
You brought up The Rock at WrestleMania 31, and forgive me for being less enthused. Why celebrate a pair of egotistical movie stars like Rousey and Rock attacking our hard-working bosses, Triple H and Stephanie McMahon?
Because the authorities started it, but The Rock topped it at WrestleMania 32. At the first WrestleMania I ever announced on, The Rock accepted an impromptu match against Rowan and beat the bearded brute in just 6 seconds. A WrestleMania record. Rock setting it up. This might not have been a wise move for him here, Michael.
The Rock has eyes to finish.
No, he releases the hold.
What in the world is he thinking? Does he not want to win?
He knows he's in trouble.
I'd agree with what Michael was saying about Pete Dunne's... Uh-oh. Here we go. Here we go. Rock bottom. Oh, rock bottom. This one's over, guys.
He might have it. Is he done? Oh, and he slips out.
Wow, looked to me like he had it locked in pretty good. I guess not. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
The WWE Universe witnessed a classic submission match. What
is this superstar going to do now?
Take a nap.
Is he done? I can't believe it. He broke the hold.
And just in the nick of time, Cole, his face was turning all sorts of colors.
Corey spoke of the submission match between Charlotte Flair and Natalya, and I need to point out that this match was not Flair's figure eight versus Natalya's sharpshooter. Victory could be achieved by making your opponent tap out to any submission maneuver. I think we all know why the Nature Boy was banned from ringside.
When Natalya had Charlotte locked in the sharpshooter, it seemed that the Queen of Hearts was going to be crowned the new champion. Of course, that was until Dana Brooke distracted Daddy, giving Charlotte the opening to lock on the figure eight and force Natalya to submit. It wouldn't be a Flair match without a little bit of controversy, would it? One of the things a superstar who's competing in a submission match has to be careful of is if they have an injury or have been injured in the past and people know about it. You can bet in a submission match that your opponent is going to target that body part immediately. It's like having a giant bullseye on an arm, leg, ankle, or shoulder.
Byron, you brought up that a submission match can be especially dangerous for a competitor who's injured or had a known injury. I think that's why it's just as important in a submission match to be able to reverse the submission move from an opponent as it is to apply a submission maneuver to an opponent. If a superstar can't reverse an opponent's submission, then they're certainly going to be in trouble.
Some superstars have more than one submission at their disposal and it becomes a pick-your-poison scenario for their opponent. It also depends on the match. Some submission matches are based on winning via a submission move, and others involve a competitor having to use the specific submission they've chosen. In a submission...
Oh no, here we go. The Rock sees it.
Is he done? He releases it.
And you can debate whether or not that would have been the end. Interesting decision there.
This might be it. Oh, my. Corey, earlier you spoke about a submission match, and one thing I'd like to point out is that a submission match is not necessarily the same as an I Quit match. The key difference is that a submission match requires the use of a submission maneuver. In an I Quit match, victory can be achieved by bringing your opponent to the point where they quit as a result of the overall punishment they've received in the match.
That's an important distinction, Michael, especially since a superstar can win an I Quit match by using a submission maneuver. For superstars who aren't proficient in submission moves, they enter this type of match at a disadvantage. It doesn't mean they can't win, but they need to perfect applying the submission move quickly. Come on, Corey, try and keep up.
Oh, he's such a tough target.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Rock just barely got out of the way.
So quick.
The Rock is in position.
Interesting decision here, Corey.
I don't know. I kind of like it. He clearly wants to inflict some more punishment.
These superstars have tried everything. They have something left in their arsenal. They have to, but can they dig down deep enough to find it?
What a brutal beating we've seen dished out so far here tonight.
Electrifying execution.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
Nicely done as he gets out of the submission.
Color me surprised, Michael. I did not see that one coming. Devastating elbow.
Submission time. Is he done? Wow, he got out of it.
Yeah, I'm not so sure he had it fully locked in.
Submission time.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
He's losing his grip, Michael.
And he escapes the submission.
And good thing. That could have been disastrous.
This has been a war. A second time.
Electrifying execution.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Clearly not afraid to go to the well again.
Whoa, he works his way out.
A bit of a Houdini job right there.
The intensity of this match has been incredible. goodness, this hurts. Oh!
The Rock is not looking so good here. He's absolutely running on fumes right now.
This is where we find out what she's made of, guys. And I'm willing to bet that no matter how much punishment she takes, she will never tap out.
What a strike.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Eludes that one. Just a step quicker, it looks like. Looking for the win. Is he done? Oh, and he finds a way to escape.
Wow. Oh, I think this entire arena had written him off, myself included.
And it's The Rock with the reversal.
Point of the elbow, nailed it. Here he goes. Is he done? No, he breaks out of it.
But does he have enough energy left to get back on the offensive?
Ooh, what impact. Rock's looking to finish this. Is he done? Nice job breaking out of that one.
But there's plenty more work for him to do here.
Rock just barely got out of the way.
So quick.
Oh, here we go. The Rock sees it.
At this point, it looks like even the winner of this match will walk out of here beaten.
He escapes the hold.
Not a moment too soon, Cole.
Boom! KO punch. An amazing match so far, guys, but it looks to me like we're possibly nearing the end here. What a punch! Clubbing blow to the back. Crashing down the hard way. Here it comes. He's got him.
Wow, I thought he was a goner.
Clothesline! Submission time!
Looks like he's starting to lose it here.
And he somehow frees himself from the hold.
I guess it's going to take more than that to put him away here tonight.
What a forearm! Oh, and he reverses it. Here he goes.
He's definitely starting to lose it here. Going for it all here. He looks to be losing a bit of leverage here.
Look out, he breaks free.
Great job by him there, but he's still in a tough spot, Cole.
What brace! Float over into the...
You gotta believe this one's over.
Boom, what a kick. Chaos, melee, pandemonium. I'll tell you what, this is one they'll be talking about tomorrow at work or school, that's for sure. Submission time. Is he done? And he fights his way free.
He's got to be working on instinct right now, Cole.
Ooh, what impact.
Beautiful technique.
Rock setting it up.
Whoa, he lets him out.
What a fool. He had him dead to rights. I think this is the beginning of the end.
Oh, and he releases the hold.
Wow. Part of me thought that was it, Cole.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. Look at this. Wow, elbow.
Stuck in the leg. Just nasty.
He goes down hard.
Yeah, and he's not looking very good at this point, Cole.
Elbow drop. Big time. Oh, an elbow drop. No, he reverses it.
Oh, nasty impact.
Submission time.
Doesn't appear to be locked in very well.
No, it's not over yet.
Wow. Part of me thought he was going to tap, Cole.
Big elbow.
Both of these superstars.
This is it.
This might not have been a wise move for him here, Michael.
He somehow breaks free.
Nice, but he clearly has next to...
Big move coming. Wait for it.
I don't think he's got it completely locked in.
Wow, he escapes it.
This singles contest has a victor. Everyone's ready. Just like that, this tag team match is underway.
Despite his busy schedule, the only thing that Brahma Bull wants to do now is lay the smackdown on his opponent. Hey, Corey, do you smell that?
Byron, leave the catchphrases to the great one. But yes, we all smell what The Rock is cooking. There, you made me say it.
See, that wasn't too bad.
What a strike. Right on the mark.
Shot right to the kick. Using the elbow as a weapon.
Guys, when The Rock first broke into WWE, he was often referred to as a blue chipper. And given his legendary lineage, it's easy to see why so much was expected from him right from the start.
Down with the Samoan drop.
As Byron mentioned, The Rock comes from a long line of successful sumo and a pin attempt. He's got some fight left in him.
How in the world?
Even when he's not scheduled for a match, The Rock can still make WrestleMania history. There's the year he hosted, of course, but his appearances at WrestleMania 31 and 32 were legendary, too.
That's true, Michael. In 2015, The Rock was confronted by Triple H and Stephanie McMahon when he recruited none other than Ronda Rousey to even up the odds in front of a Bay Area crowd, not far from where the Great One was born. It was amazing.
Until you brought up The Rock at WrestleMania.
Needed that in the worst way, Michael.
Good grief.
Looks like Randy Orton has broken a sweat. This tag team match can get out of hand quickly if he doesn't mount an offense soon.
When a superstar is in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, they must find a way back to their corner to tag their partner. Something that they have to try is doing create separation between them and their opponent. That space gives a superstar the ability to move and catch their breath.
Corey, you touched on this before. Part of a tag team's ability to be successful is their ability to endure punishment and make their way to their partner when they need to tag out. One way to do that is to create that separation you spoke of so they have some space to gather themselves and time to make their way back to the corner.
You're absolutely right, Michael. What's the use of having a tag team partner if you're not able to get to them when you got to tag out of the match? Getting that separation is key in breaking any momentum your opponents could have, may be the difference between a win and a loss, maybe even more.
Look at the disdain in the eyes of the Viper.
Harsh impact.
The Rock has an impressive in-ring resume that puts him in the discussion for the greatest WWE superstar of all time. But he's matched with a movie career that cemented the Great One as the top leading man in Hollywood.
You name the film genre, The Rock has conquered it. Hilarious comedies, high-octane car movies, summer action flicks. They've all made The Rock a billion-dollar man in Hollywood.
Michael, Corey, you both discussed The Rock's dominance on the big screen, and I have to point out that he brought his stardom full circle when he actually produced a movie about Paige's career.
Now, I actually caught an advanced screening of the movie and loved every minute of it, but if The Rock wants another great WWE story, how about the inspirational tale of how I became the greatest announcer in WWE history despite being held back by working with you, Byron? Piper needs to rally quick.
Unless this thing turns around. Shoulders down.
He breaks up the pin and the match continues. He's looking banged up here, guys.
And it looks like things are about to get even worse.
Even when he's not scheduled for a match, The Rock can still make WrestleMania history. There's the year he hosted, of course, but his appearances at WrestleMania 31 and 32 were legendary, too.
That's true, Michael. In 2015, The Rock was confronted by Triple H and Stephanie McMahon when he recruited none other than Ronda Rousey to even up the odds in front of a Bay Area crowd, not far from where the Great One was born. It was amazing.
Randy Orton is one of the most dominant competitors in WWE history with few weaknesses. Corey, how would you target the Apex Predator?
One needs to look at Orton's medical history for the key. More than anything else, shoulder injuries have put the Viper on the sideline. Two, you brought up The Rock at WrestleMania 31, and forgive me for being less enthused. Why celebrate a pair of egotistical movie stars like Rousey and Rock attacking our hard-working bosses, Triple H and Stephanie McMahon?
Because the authorities started it, but The Rock topped it at WrestleMania 32. At the first WrestleMania I ever announced on, The Rock accepted an impromptu match against Rowan and beat the bearded brute in just 6 seconds. A WrestleMania record.
Corey brought up Orton's many shoulder injuries earlier, and my quick research corroborates that. He suffered one just 6 months into his career and has been out of action as recently as 2016 due to shoulder issues.
Well, even if you don't re-injure the Apex Predator's shoulder, it's still smart to target it as you'll drastically reduce the effectiveness of his RKO.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now. And we have our winners. And here we go. This tag team match is going to be heated, to say the least.
These superstars are about to put on a clinic in tag team competition, guys. That's how good they are.
Despite his busy schedule, the only thing that Brahma Bull wants to do now is lay the smackdown on his opponent. Hey, Corey, do you smell that?
Byron, leave the catchphrases to the Great One. But yes, we all smell what The Rock is cooking. There, you made me say it.
See, that wasn't too bad. Guys, when The Rock first broke into WWE, he was often referred to as a blue chipper. And given his legendary lineage, it's easy to see why so much was expected from him right from the start.
The Rock may be in a bad way here. Headed into this match, he and his partner look extremely confident.
It might be time for him to recharge that battery. All he has to do is get to his corner and make the tag.
I know it's early, but if things stay the way they are, winning this match might just be a pipe dream for him.
As Byron mentioned, The Rock comes from a long line of successful Samoan superstars, including former WWE Tag Team Champion Rocky Johnson, grandfather High Chief Peter Maivia, both of whom are WWE Hall of Famers.
And with respect to those legends, I'd say it's The Rock and his multiple World Championship reigns and WrestleMania main events who shine the brightest. Big punch finds its mark.
For a few years, Randy Orton brought his career to even greater heights by aligning with the Authority as the personally appointed face of the WWE. Boom, what impact!
Michael mentioned Randy Orton as the face of the WWE. Given his long history aligning with Triple H, it made perfect sense for the game to give the Viper preferential treatment, main events, and a lengthy world title reign.
Gentlemen, it was so much more than their...
And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
Not where he wants to be right now.
Hey, he got himself into this mess.
He's got to get himself out of it now.
Shoulder right to the midsection.
When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers. Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons, and the list goes on and on. When you're part of a tag team, the two partners have to travel together, train together, eat together, and be completely in sync with one another.
The elbow!
Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duos from sports entertainment's incredible history. In today's WWE, the tag team scene has never been more competitive. I don't know who has the edge when it comes to talent. If it's Raw or SmackDown Live, I think it's too close to call, but all the teams truly think and act as one unit.
I agree, Michael. Teams...
He's looking at it.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Oh, and he breaks free.
But the damage might have already been done, Michael.
The Rock looking a little off his game right now. His tag team spine on the pine.
I'm not sure how much he has left.
Look at this.
It's going to take a lot more than that to keep him down.
He can withstand a lot more punishment, I can promise you that.
Here comes The Rock.
The Rock turns it around. And it's The Rock with the reversal.
Devastating elbow.
All this demoralizing damage to The Rock. How can he take the upper hand here? If they want to win this match, he really needs to make a tag soon.
Why he's still in the match at this point is beyond me, guys. Maybe he forgot it's a tag team match. I don't know. There's got to be some explanation.
A very crucial part in the match for him here. He simply cannot let his opponent gain too much momentum. For many years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt that tag team matches should have two referees.
He goes for the cover.
That was all too easy for The Rock.
Oh, he wouldn't be the great one if he stayed down on that pin.
Rock's still got a lot of fight in this match.
Shoulder tackle. When this guy's on, look out.
Byron, earlier you raised a point that people have been talking about for years, and that's a second referee being appointed to tag team matches. I remember WWE Hall of Famer and former WWE President Gorilla Monsoon used to express his strong advocacy for two referees being appointed to tag team matches.
It's something that's been talked about for decades, Michael, and I don't think it's ever going to happen. We've seen it on occasion, but I think it's best to let the superstars be responsible for themselves.
Oh boy, Byron, it's time for your favorite thing.
I'm ready, Corey. Are you? Are you ready for the 5-knuckle shuffle? Boom! That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Nailed it.
Cover here. And he got a near fall out of it.
Can you believe this?
Corey, a few moments ago, you took us through what it takes for a tag team to be successful. The continuity between tag team partners is crucial. When a team is able to keep one opponent in the ring for an extended period of time without making a tag, they're able to focus their attack on one individual and one body part.
And that's when things really start to take shape if you're on the tag team that's in control of the match. When you look at the tag teams who've dominated this business, all of them worked well together as a unit and were able to keep an opponent in the ring long enough.
The Rock has eyes to finish. The Rock with a rock bottom.
This crowd never doubted The Rock's ability.
Shoulders down. 2. And the kick out.
Big Match John is not going to go down that easily.
Going for the big one. This might be it.
Oh, my.
This crowd never doubted The Rock's ability to get back in this thing.
Well, John Cena's in a real bad spot.
And now with a boost of steam is The Rock.
Yeah, and he seems to have an endless supply of energy.
Oh, he's such a tough target.
A lot of pride on the line here in this tag team encounter, but only 2 of these competitors will end up getting what they came for, the win. He wants no part of the outside.
Set him up. Side Russian leg sweep.
Oh, perfect form.
Right in the face, destroyed.
What should John Cena try to do differently at this stage to remain viable? His hopes of winning this tag team match are starting to dwindle.
He's not looking good, and at this point, he has no
Attitude adjustment. Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
There may be no coming back from that slam, Cole.
What a strike.
The Rock was just one step behind there, guys.
This could be huge. Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
John Cena with a nice reversal.
Impactful slam.
He's always had great stamina.
The Rock's not looking so great here, guys.
Here we go. John Cena setting it up.
Boom! The Rock's not looking so great here, guys.
Big move coming.
Wait for it. Really targeting the back on that one. The Rock's not looking so great here, guys.
Second time? Sure, why not?
Ooh, John Cena may have...
The Rock's not looking so great here, guys.
Yeah, but can John Cena take advantage now?
He's a man among boys right now.
This is the Cena that's just about unstoppable. Rock just barely got out of the way.
So quick.
Randy Orton makes the tag. I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope.
And look at the quickness by Cena. Look at this. Harsh impact.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
The Viper needs to rally quick.
He needs to find a way to create some space or else this thing's over.
He's going for it all. Great effort from both these teams, guys, but at this point, both sides look to be struggling here.
Good night. What a stunner.
Oh, shoulder breaker.
Wow, I thought he was a goner.
Oh, nasty impact.
John Cena's going to have to revise his game plan because right now, when he's using, ain't working. This is not where he wants to be at this point. And oh,
This is his opportunity to win this thing.
oh no.
The Viper strikes again.
Oh, what a crash.
I don't know. Is that enough to stop Cena?
Earth-shaking power slam.
The Viper strikes again. High rock.
Hopefully John Cena can recover.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
What a strike. You can bet he's going to feel that in the morning.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that was a vicious shot.
On the shoulders here.
And it could be a long way down from there.
Oh, you cannot take your eyes off him for a second.
Really? Oh, man, incredible impact.
This is not exactly the area you want to be in.
Oh, the Viper getting absolutely pounded right now.
Guys, it's imperative he gets back in the ring.
Yeah, otherwise he's looking at a countout.
What's this?
Big time slam.
Vicious. He could pin his opponent right here. 2. Incoming. What? Oh, he kicked out. Unbelievable.
How'd he do that?
A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle.
Oh, the knee just being torn apart now.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Hits him with the gut-wrench suplex.
What impact? Chaos. Melee. Pandemonium. STF is in. STF is in.
Can he finish him off here? I think a visit to the chiropractor is in order after that one. I know a guy.
He releases it.
And you can debate whether or not that would have been the end. Interesting decision there.
Oh, going to the top. High risk.
Nailed it.
I think he should tone it down a little.
At what point do those thoughts creep in of, what do I have to do to put this match to rest? I don't know. I don't know as a WWE superstar if you ever have those thoughts of self-doubt.
Oh! Great effort from both these teams, guys, but at this point, both sides look to be struggling here. Trouble up on the top rope. Oh! Charm drag.
Guys, this is tag team competition at its absolute best.
Oh, the reversal by John Cena.
Oh, what a right!
Man, that's some attitude behind it.
Snapmare takeover.
Ooh.
Drop.
Ooh, nasty. Sharp clothesline.
Ooh, what impact. Oh, no, we've got a problem here, guys.
No kidding. Who knows what will happen next?
I think this The universe can smell what you're cooking, Rock. The Rock wants to take a chance.
And the slam.
He wants it one more.
That has got to be it. This might be it. Oh, my.
He's left wide open here.
I don't think he even realizes it. He looks dazed.
This is about to get bad. An amazing match so far, guys, but it looks to me like we're possibly nearing the end here.
You gotta believe this one's over. Keep your eye on this one.
Uh-oh, he's in trouble here.
The crowd never gets tired of The Rock's antics.
Look out, John Cena is met.
Beautiful technique. But I don't know.
And this has got to be it.
Looking for a repeat.
Rock bottom. But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Oh, what impact!
Ooh, John Cena may have it. He's making a statement here with this attack. And The Rock heads for the top rope.
No, it's not over yet.
Wow, part of me thought he was going to tap, Cole.
The Rock, so dangerous, so electrifying.
Oh, and the ref gets taken out.
What's he made of, paper mache?
What a slam!
Axel will jar your spine.
These athletes seem to have tried everything in their playbook. Oh, there's more in their arsenal, I promise you that. I don't know what it is, but they'll find it.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
Beautiful technique.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
Some point in the match where those thoughts start to creep in that it could be over. And then you got to dig down deep.
John Cena with a nice reversal. You gotta believe this one's over.
Hold on, guys. This isn't good.
No question about it, Cole.
Amazingly, neither side looking to give in here, guys. I don't think we could have asked for a more exciting match.
John Cena is measuring.
Look out, John Cena is met. Attitude adjustment. Wow, that was incredible.
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
He's going for it all.
We may be looking at a powerbomb here.
That's exactly what it looks like to me, Cole.
Into the powerbomb position now.
And that's not necessarily where you want to be at this point in the match.
John Cena setting it up.
This just ain't going to do it. He broke out of it. Anybody in the business.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow. Arms trapped.
What a slam.
Yeah, and he seems to have an endless supply of energy.
Wow, what an act.
This is the Cena that's just about unstoppable.
And Cena is feeling it right now.
And look at the quickness by Cena.
Oh, nasty impact.
Rock just barely got out of the way.
So quick. Irish whip. Wicked clothesline.
Look out, down he goes. And he might not get back up. John Cena looking to close this thing out. STF of Pride.
Are we looking at yet another John Cena victory here?
And he fights his way free.
He's got to be working on instinct right now, Cole.
The Rock. Spine on the pine.
Here's his moment, Michael.
He's going for the pin. 1, 2. And he got a near fall out of it.
Oh, man, I don't know who to root for. Oh, man, Randy Orton's in trouble.
Orton needs to regroup, and fast. He could be in dire straits in a hurry.
And there's his speed.
Look out!
Ooh, what impact. Yes, rock bottom.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Shoulders down.
Nailed it.
Taking on any more damage here could very well mean the beginning of the end.
It's a tough spot to find yourself in, that's for sure.
But if anybody could break free from this, it's this superstar right here.
There may be no preventing. Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Oh, the reversal by John Cena.
This is the Cena that's just about unstoppable.
A quick reversal there by Randy Orton.
What a match this has been, guys, and it's starting to look like these superstars are beginning to feel the effects.
Good night.
I don't know, is that enough to stop Cena?
Well, John Cena's in a real bad spot.
What a close! That should do it right there. Putting it all on the line.
A win like that says a lot about a duo.
These guys were awesome. Let's take another look.
That's what I love about the WWE. A match that lives up to
Here
expectations,
are your
but still
winners,
finds a way to surprise
The
us.
Rock.
Good
the beast! The Brahma Bull is here!
And his partner from Miami, Florida.
Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
Brock Lesnar still enters every match as the odds-on favorite.
Yeah, I would never predict a Lesnar loss, Saxton, because you can enter Suplex City, but you will never come out the same.
Clothesline! What a stomp! Good grief! Harsh impact!
Uh-oh. Oh, what incredible power!
Wow, what a vertical suplex!
Oh, good night.
Sorry.
Now it's Lesnar taking some punishment.
It looks to me like his partner's itching to get in there. And now might be a good time to give him what he wants.
Full impact! I think it goes without saying, but Byron, the key for any Brock Lesnar opponent is to avoid a trip to Suplex City.
Yeah, that's easier said than done, Michael. Big or small, Lesnar has sent everybody he's been in the ring with to Suplex City.
Byron brings up a good point about Suplex City. Lesnar has been able to suplex superstars of all sizes, including the massive Big Show.
You're absolutely right, Cole. Nobody's immune to Suplex City. And for me, my favorite part is watching Paul Heyman count along with each and every suplex.
The Rock is in serious peril. Is there anything that can be done to get back to being a threat? If they want to win this match, he really needs to make a tag soon.
If you told me heading into this match that he was going to absorb so much punishment, I would have called you a liar. Especially you, Saxton. But then again, I never believe anything that comes out of your mouth.
For many years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt they do not engage in potentially damaging behavior. I think it's a good idea, something perhaps Mr. McMahon might want to consider.
Byron, earlier you raised a point that people have been talking about for the point into tag team matches. I remember WWE Hall of Famer and former WWE President Gorilla Monsoon used to express his strong advocacy for two referees being appointed to tag.
The Rock is in position.
Earth-shattering spine buster. Can't waste any time here.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Looking at it here.
Rock bottom, the rock bottom. That has got to be it.
He's got the shoulders down. He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
How'd he do that?
This could be all she wrote.
Whoa, this might be it. Oh, my. The Rock's not looking so...
The Rock makes his presence very clear now.
Yeah, and he seems to have an endless supply of energy.
The Rock. Spine on the pine.
The Rock's not looking so great here, guys.
Oh! In order to be a premier tag team, a superstar and their teammate must have that continuity where they're a well-oiled machine inside the ring. I'm talking about classic techniques, like cutting the ring in half, isolating your opponent, relegating them to your corner, making frequent tags so that the fresh man is always in the ring. That's how you keep your opponents off balance.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Look at this.
Corey, a few moments ago, you took us through what it takes for a tag team to be successful. The continuity between tag team partners is crucial. When a team is able to keep one opponent in the ring for an extended period of time without making a tag, they're able to focus their attack on one individual and one body part.
And that's when things really start to take shape if you're on the tag team that's in control of the match. When you look at the tag teams who dominated this business, all of them worked well together as a unit and were able to keep an opponent in the ring long enough to make that adversary the focal point of their assault.
You know, guys, when Brock Lesnar came into WWE in 2002, he was immediately dubbed the next big thing. And I think it's safe that moniker was pretty accurate.
Oh, nasty impact.
Oh, this is dangerous right here. Incoming.
The next big thing wasn't accurate of Lesnar, as Michael was saying, but truth be told, he didn't need a catchy nickname. Everybody could already see how dangerous he was.
Yeah, especially Matt and Jeff Hardy, who Lesnar completely decimated at the same time in his earliest matches. I don't think they've ever truly woken from that.
This is going to be big, one way or another.
Brock Lesnar just too fast for him.
Lightning speed from the Beast.
Roman Reigns lives by mottos like one versus all, and I can, I did, I will again. Roman's the big dog, and when you're the big dog, you can have a line of enemies a mile long. The merrier.
The Rock loved to have fun inside that ring.
Hooked him up. Slam down hard.
If history has shown us anything when it comes to Roman Reigns, it's that the man is fearless. And when the big dog is on the hunt, opposing superstars better beware.
We all know that Roman Reigns is not going to back down from a fight. Reigns will defend the Roman Empire with everything he's got. And if Roman's the only one defending it, he's okay with that too. The great ones always explode when they have the chance.
Oh, I hate to see it end like this.
We're underway, and that athletic beast of a man known as The Rock is eager to entertain the masses that have come here with the sole purpose of seeing a legend.
All the budding tag teams out there hoping to one day make it to the big stage better be watching this match with a notepad in hand, because you can bet this is going to be a lesson in how it's done.
Despite his busy schedule, the only thing that Brahma Bull wants to do now is